What's going on, guys? Shadow Ace here.
Chaser PP also here.
Yeah, one judge.
Nigga, that wasn't the intro. I was not prepared.
Oh.
Look,
If you
change the intro, you gotta go full throttle and just start the episode yourself at that point. That threw me fully off.
Hey, it's Ace.
And Chase.
Welcome to that. Yeah. Bro, I got my own intro. I was like, why did you go? I might leave that in for
I
the
typed the
bloopers.
muscle. I'm locked in. I'm ready. I'm ready for my part. And be like, hey, what's up, guys? It's Shadow Ace, buddy. I'm like, whoa, what's happening? I got fully thrown off. Oh man, what's up, Ace?
What's up, Chase?
Man,
How's your
fun
week going?
Fun week. Right? Actually,
Yeah.
it was just kind of average. It was just kind of average week, I guess. Been playing more Baldur's Gate 3. That's what I was doing all day yesterday. Well, after I got work, what I was doing all day yesterday. Well, that and 2K25. Yeah, how was your week, man?
Pretty smooth. Nothing much. Been working, selling drugs, you know.
Nice. I do like a little bit of crystal meth.
Oh, no, I'm not onto that yet.
Never mind. Thought we could relate to something real quick.
No. And yeah, I've been playing Schedule 1.
Nice.
I've been doing some bad stuff, Chase. I was playing before we recorded this, and I made some weed that turns people black.
Okay. That just feels racist, man.
It wasn't until like, oh, try this. I get them as a client. I didn't know it was gonna have a immediate effect. His hair turned orange, and he just went like someone to turn the saturation straight down. He's like charcoal black. I was like, damn.
Jesus Christ.
I was like,
no jam today. That the high brass couldn't afford for this episode.
Actually, I've heard by someone else that he took some PTO time to go watch Luminous Witches. Yeah.
Oh, to watch Luminous Witches. He could have just waited. From the show notes, it says I'm kidding. I don't know, man. From the show notes, that jam is kind of cooking this episode. Section 4 kind of moves me, man.
Section 4 kind of
the very end of Section 4. I guess I'll bring this up real quick. The last time, well, maybe the last time, they will bring
DBZ,
the reign of the championship. You know what I mean. Anyway, the Nuggets lost against the Thunder.
I'm glad you didn't upload that basketball.
Man, I legitimately was.
Our takes got cooked.
My takes have been pretty. Well, hold on. Yeah, we recorded a basketball one, but if you guys remember, I said how my car like broke down and all that shit. That legitimately happened like that week. So we did have a basketball thing that I was trying to upload. I actually did edit it. I was trying to upload it. However, I was trying to be fancy with it. And then the file was too big and I kind of like broke my computer for a little bit. And then just never had a chance to sit down and redo it.
Like it's been too long because
it was too long.
We had Nuggets Pistons for the finals, but
but overall, I can't remember yours. I think mine's decent. My whole point with the Nuggets thing was that a lot of people were counting the Nuggets out for a lot of different reasons. I understand. I just feel like they were tripping when we have the best player in the world currently on the team. And also, I feel like they weren't watching Nuggets game after the big news of Malone getting fired and Calvin Booth not being renewed. And that I think we were definitely going to beat the Clippers in about as many games as I thought. I thought it was going to be like 6-7 games. As I just said that I think that the Nuggets could definitely beat the Thunder, which I think they proved in the 7-game series. The 7th game was a blowout, but the Nuggets definitely had multiple chances to win the series. Same for the Thunder, had multiple chances to beat the Nuggets sooner.
I think my Eastern take was kind of off, scared by bias. My Western takes was pretty spot on. All but the Lakers one, because I forgot Lakers don't have it.
I had the Wolves. So mine, because I really did want the Nuggets to make it. We'll say that I was wrong about that. Even though in my, I think I'm pretty sure I said Thunder would go to the Western Conference Finals. I really wanted the Nuggets, so I would say I was wrong about that. But I had the Timberwolves. I said the Pacers was going to make it, and I said the Knicks or the Celtics were probably going to make it. So that's like 2.5. I'm 50% there.
Listen, if we didn't get cheated, we could have been.
Look, in the video I said, let's be real though.
I know
the
you
refs
said
are going to call it for the Knicks,
and the refs screwed a lot of teams this playoffs.
Man, what's his name? Scott Foster, I think. I hate that guy. There was this one ref. I think his name is Mark Davis that Nuggets fans hate, and I don't know the lore why. However,
hold up. What's up?
Go ahead. Okay. I love Mark Davis because he's like the only, maybe not the only ref, but like a ref that I'm watching. I'm like, you know what? I don't hate how you're reffing this game. Clippers games, and maybe because we won those games, but still, Clippers game 7, I feel like he just let them play. He called like real, actual, hey man, maybe you shouldn't like beat on your on the person in front of you type of calls. And he did the same thing with Thunder versus Nuggets. Scott Foster, I hate that dude. I always hated that dude. I feel like the second I know your name, you're doing too much as a ref. So when he came in for the Thunder game, I'm like, oh man, this is not going to look good. And guess what? Blown out. Same for game 7. I'm pretty sure it was the ref for game 7. And this is why I don't like the Thunder. To be
how do you feel about Tony Brothers?
I don't hate Tony Brothers. He's really annoying. He goes on power trips. That's my problem with Tony Brothers. But I don't hate him as much as Scott Foster, but Tony Brothers is pretty bad.
I remember you saying that years ago, like it's like he has a bone to pick with Nuggets fans.
He does. He hates Jokic with a passion.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think I hate him as much as Scott Foster. But he just, I don't know, he's pretty bad. He can be pretty bad. But I don't think the game is over because of him. Scott Foster, I don't have faith whenever he's around. But thing with Thunder, I'm sorry if you're a Thunder fan out there. But I'm gonna sound mean right now. Look, you gotta start my team. You gotta win, okay? You can handle a little bit of disagreements. So my problem with the Thunder is that I can understand Shea getting to the Shy, whatever the fuck his name is. Shea? I feel like it's Shy, but I hate saying that. So I'm gonna say Shea. I understand Shea getting to the line as much as he does. I fully get it. My problem is the fact that you guys just don't call it the same way on the other side. I watch Alex Caruso, A-Dub, Lou Dort, etc. What's up?
All right, side notes before you get into that. Guess who's officiating today's game? Minnesota versus Thunder.
Scott Foster.
Scott Foster and Tony Brothers. Y'all was not gonna win. Y'all are not gonna win.
What's the score right now? Hold on.
I'm trying to see who was officiating for the Pistons.
And guess what? Thunder are winning.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't like how he like Rashay feels like you can't breathe on him. And then we go to the other side. and then people are just getting mauled. I understand that people saying that Shea gets fouled each time he drives. That's fine. But you're not going to convince me that everyone else is also not getting fouled every time they go to the other side when we watch these niggas like beat on the other team. It's my biggest problem. And another thing, when it comes to free throws, I feel like that's always a really dumb argument when it comes to officiating games. I'm not sure why people always go for that. Of like, oh man, oh shit, nope, I don't got sneeze. How people are always like, what is it? Oh, people complain about whatever team get a lot of foul calls, and they say, man, 14 free throws to 14 free throws are 17 free throws to 15. You're going to complain about two? Like that's not the point. I think the game of basketball is a lot about momentum. If one team is consistently getting fouls, and specifically when the whistle blows, I think that matters a lot more than just, oh man, I hope we get an equal amount of free throws. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of Thunder, but if it makes Thunder fans feel better, which it shouldn't, but it's the same way how I felt about Embiid. I know Shea and Embiid are in the same circle for me. I don't understand how this is entertaining basketball to watch.
It's not. Because first of all, it happened with the Knicks game and Pistons game too. Why are we complaining about fouls? Like this is supposed to be a physical game. Why are we like, oh, we're not getting as many fouls? Everyone knows in the playoff they hold the whistle a lot more because it's more entertaining.
I feel like they're not doing that. I'm so confused. So what's the difference between the regular season and playoffs? And we're just doing the exact same shit then.
Yeah, the whole reason why it's supposed to bring intensity to the playoffs because you get away with a lot more, so you can play a little bit harder. That's what would make playoff basketball better than regular season basketball. But if we just like, bro, I don't want to see like 20 people hit free throws from foul shots. That just slows down the game. That's not entertaining.
Like, of course, I don't want people to get like hurt.
Yeah.
If it's a hard foul, we'll call it, of course.
Yeah.
But like I can't be watching like people graze someone or like the shooter purposefully bumping into someone and be like, yeah, we should reward that. Maybe in the regular season it's annoying, but in the playoffs I think it's like times 10 for me.
And funny, that's supposed to be an offensive foul because they changed it to get rid of all the foul baiting. They like, yeah, we're not calling this. We're gonna forget that was a rule.
They did it for like 3 weeks. Trae Young was cooking with it, and everyone else who was foul baiting for their careers was not. And then they're like, "Ooh, shit, we could not have James Harden and Curry go out like this." No offense to Curry fans, I actually do like Curry, but they're like, we can't have them go out like this, and then immediately change their minds. I've seen people do that shit for the past however many years if they quote unquote changed it. Oh yeah. Man.
Bro, I can't get over the fact that I've seen fucking Jalen Brunson pump fake, leans into somebody, and they call that off me a foul. I'm like, what?
I think
you're not trying to make the shot at that point.
I think it was this Pacers game where Jalen Brunson purposefully like grabbed someone's arm and hit him in the face, hit himself in the face to get the foul off. I was like, phone big has never reached these heights before.
That's why when he was playing the Pistons, he was like, bro, you're flopping. What is this bullshit? I was like, is this how we play basketball nowadays?
Oh man. Yeah. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Who do you want or think, however you want to answer this, is going to the finals?
Bro. It's like I hate watch on both sides. I dislike Ant for... Oh, I don't really dislike him that much, but he like stole Malik's 3-point title and they just gave it to him. Kind of irks me. Shy in the foul baiting stuff, I don't really like. I don't like the Pacers, and I really don't like the Knicks. So I'm like, bro, I don't know who I want to win this game series. I think I'm leaning Wolves. I want the Wolves to beat the Thunder. and maybe Knicks. Yeah, I think the Knicks to beat the Pacers, but I doubt they'll do it. They choked. Can we talk about that? How they choked?
Oh, we can in a second.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Man, I don't like Ant. I think he's a terrible person. But I do want the Wolves to win.
Yeah, I'm like, he's the lesser of the evils here.
I definitely want him to win. Not him. I want the Wolves to win.
Yes, I don't want him to
win. First of all, they got another Nuggets ex-GM. I like the guy, Tim Conley. He's done a good job since he got to the Wolves. I gotta admit it. I hate it, but I gotta admit it. He's done a good job. Unlike certain other GMs for certain other Western teams.
Like the Mavs.
Like a lot of people. But yeah, I think I want the Wolves to beat the Thunder. And the easy, playoff alley. I kept on telling people weren't ready for a playoff alley. So of course I want my very quote unquote out there pick to make it to the finals and win a ring. Fuck it. I do think my head says Knicks are winning a ring this season. My heart though, Pacers ring is moving the fuck out of me. I think I do got two things I want to say real quick before we talk about the choke. The first thing is I think it's cool that one of these four are going to be young with the first ring. That's cool.
I think Brunson's the oldest.
Yeah, he is the oldest. I guess not young. 3 people have a chance to get young. Brunson's like 28, I think. That's about.
Yeah, he's 27, 28.
That's about the age where most. Well,
you hit until you're at the end of your career.
Yeah. But the second thing is, this is for me as a Nuggets fan. I do hate the fact that the second, and I'm talking about all of franchise history, the second that the Nuggets get a player of Jokic's caliber, and then he finally hits his stride, we finally get in a position to do something special, is the very second Adam Silver's like, no, we should go to the parody era of basketball. And I'm going to hate him forever.
I told you, Chase. I told you last episode, like, I want Adam Silver's job. He's not running this right.
As a basketball fan, I like the idea of a parody era, but as a Nugget fan, I'm like, bro, I swear to God, I don't care. I'm not hearing any arguments about this. I think Nuggets, by the end of this season, would have had at least 2 rings and 3 finals appearances. I think this season we would have beat the Thunder earlier, and we're beating either of the Pacers or Knicks, in my opinion, pretty easily. And then last year, it's just a coin flip if you think we will be able to beat the Celtics. I don't know. But yeah, I just so mad that the second we could do something special, Adam Silver's like, let's do a parody era now. It'll be super fun to do. Yeah, fuck you, Adam Silver.
He's like, yeah, Jokic is old. We looking for the new face of the league. That's all they've been talking about. Who's gonna be the face of the league? Jokic's like, I just got here.
It's so funny because they're just trying to force people into the face of the league. Because like Jason Tatum has been begging to be the face of the league. And I think he'll be a fine face. He's pretty good at, all the Celtics are pretty good at making these very good teams for him to be competitive pretty much his entire career so far. Mm-hmm. So I think he'll be like a fine face. He'll always be in the playoffs.
They're gonna but you're too old.
But they're like, the Anthony Edwards reminded us of Michael Jordan. So they're going to try to force him into the face when he doesn't want it. Or Victor Wembanyama is a crazy talent who is really trying his best to we got to care about basketball from the first game to the last. And they're like, but you're not American.
Yeah, that's the thing. Ant, there's we want him because he's like Jordan light, but he's not a good person. Wemby,
and he doesn't even want to do it. It's what's crazy. Continue.
Tatum, you're getting on the old side. We want a young. We can't do Shy because Shy's. And bro, they're not gonna give it a K because he's a Piston. They're not gonna make a Pistons the face of the league. They're just gonna keep waiting and waiting until somebody comes out. You know who they're gonna make it? You know who they're gonna make it? They're gonna make Cooper Flag the face of the league.
I wouldn't be surprised. Probably, no offense to Cooper because he hasn't played the game yet, but like he's probably gonna be like the worst of the quote unquote star.
I'm like, all right, let's limit it down to American talent NBA. Who is the best?
Has to be Jason Tatum, man. Jason Tatum is the best American star in the league today. We're not outside of the century, of course.
How old is Tatum? Tatum is...
He's 19.
What? He's what?
He's 19.
Shut the fuck up. He's 27. They're not going to make a 27-year-old.
No, 27 is pretty young still. 27 is like your prime. St. Louis... Sorry. My bad. But I don't know why I'm actually surprised from St. Louis. But yeah, that's 27 is pretty... That's like when you start hitting your peak. That sucks though. They got injured at 27.
Yeah, that's when like they're gonna like injuries. He's about to hit 30 soon. Can we get a good couple years out of him? Maybe.
Right, but they're not gonna do it because he's been begging for years.
How old is that?
That book is older.
I know he's older, but I want to see how old is he. 28.
Here's the thing, and this is I don't like football, but what I have gathered from football is that I think they're much better just like naturally booking stars, right?
Yeah.
While the NBA keeps on trying to force who they think should be a star, and they have just failed every sense of it. They tried with Zion, and like, you know,
Zion ate his way out. He ate his way out the league.
Who else was it? I'm drawing blanks now. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, like they definitely like just keep on trying to push.
Wait, Zion, Ja. Did they try with Ja? No, Ja was too wild for them.
They kind of tried with Ja, and then Ja. And the second like the Grizzlies got good, they're like, oh, maybe Ja, and then Ja start wiring out. They're like, yeah. Never mind.
They didn't do AD.
They didn't do AD
because LeBron was still around.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think the NBA just like the super weird was trying to like force stars when they had stars they could have been building around this whole time. And no, not to glaze Jokic, but Jokic doesn't like Jokic has never been injured or out of playing games for a long period of time since he's been drafted, and especially since he's become who he is now, a star. Same for I can say same for Luka. But like Giannis. No. I'm giving examples.
Well, yeah.
Giannis has also been pretty consistent. I mean, even Shea now has been pretty consistent. Like, there's all these people who are really good players who play games, but like the NBA just refuses to. Even Anthony Edwards refuses to like focus on these people. It's like, no, this is not who we choose, and it's like people are legitimately missing crazy games from a lot of these players. Because you don't put them on national television, because you got to save it for whoever the next Laker is going to go off, or like the next New York Knicks. Well, the Knicks are good right now. The next Florida person.
All right, or Heat.
I was thinking Heat and Magic, but I was like, they're not going to put the Magic on.
Oh, they didn't do from Paulo Banchero.
They not. How many?
No,
that's crazy. How many nationally televised Laker games? Now I know there's a lot. Probably 42 or 41. How many nationally televised Magic? Damn, they had 9. They had 9 this season, including NBA TV, which does not count, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Heat have. They had 13 at least. Okay, just for example, Lakers. Yeah, they had 39. They had 39. Golden State had 36. Like, why are we still getting nationally televised Golden State Warrior games? You want to guess who has the least?
Pistons.
No, they are down there though.
The Bulls.
Actually, you know what? You're pretty much right. Pistons are
Yeah.
tied for fourth. Pistons, Blazers, or Raptors. Well, this is including. Oh, it's worse. Excluding NBA TV, the Pistons had one game. That's insane. They're a playoff team. The rest of these
Because
teams
we're the
bad.
Pistons.
The rest of these teams are pretty bad. Bulls. The Bulls made it, but they had big trades. The Hawks made it. They had 2. The Magic made it. They had 5. These are all excluding NBA TV, by the way. The Magic made it to the playoffs. They had 5. The Pacers are 3 more games away from the finals. They only had 9 nationally televised games this season. So yeah, I think the NBA could just do better at marketing their actual good players.
I'm gonna do this. This is hoopshypes.com, top 25 under 25. You want to hear this? And we're going to go through a few of these to see if they can be potential face of the league. First one they had Victor. We already talked about that. Second one they had Ant. Third they had Paulo. I don't think that's going to happen. Fourth they had Jalen Williams. I don't think he'll be face of the league. Fifth they have LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo, look, LaMelo is the same class as Anthony Edwards.
No, he's not. Or
yes, he is. This
was like, let me let you finish. How are you gonna say this?
They're in the same class. They were in the same class.
Oh, I thought you said meant class of players.
I do think that, but I do need to see an actual healthy season from LaMelo. I'm not off LaMelo yet, but I really need to see it. But LaMelo could be I kind of forgot about LaMelo. LaMelo could definitely be a face. I guess I also only care about big market.
Franz Wagner. Tyrese Halliburton.
Hey man, he's American?
No, this is just top 25 under 25.
Oh, yeah.
But I think he is American though.
I don't think they're ever going to.
Evan Mobley.
I would love it. No.
Cade Cunningham. No. Darius Garland. No.
No.
Tyrese Maxey. No.
No, I don't think he's that
Feel
good.
bad for Tyrese.
He's not good enough. Honestly, if we're already at Tyrese, I don't think there's more you can say.
Yeah,
unless Sengun has a Jokic type rise out of nowhere. But even then they wouldn't because he's not. No, just so weird. By the way,
Scotty Barnes.
I would love it, but no. Yeah, there's not more. There's not more you can say, bro.
Jalen Jones.
That's not 25. Zion has to be over 25.
Tyler Hero. No, he's not. He's the same age as Cade, which is wild.
He's 24?
Yes. Jalen Green. Cam Thomas. Brandon no. PJ no. Min Thompson.
Oh, his
Dyson
birthday's
Daniel.
okay.
Nope. Kobe White. Nope. Jalen Suggs. Nope. That's it. That's 25 top players under 25.
Yeah, I don't know. I blame. I blame.
It's gonna be Cooper Flag.
I blame the NBA.
I blame Adam Silver.
I think we talked super long about basketball.
Yeah,
much longer than I meant to.
Yeah. All right, we're going to be heading into our next segment, the news.
Oh wait,
favorite.
Wait, do I read comments now or the news section?
Oh no, you read comments now.
Okay. We didn't get too many because I've been lazy. I need to make some shorts. I'm sorry, everyone.
I need to make some as well.
It's been busy. Okay, people disrespected me. Okay, but first, we got from the professor. Finished season 1. It was a great experience. Hopefully, they'll get proof for more. And man, you're listening to episode 2 right now, man. We're doing all right, I guess. We haven't heard news by cancellation yet, but we also did hear news by cancellation to episode 10 last season. So, and then lastly, we had Red Radish or Red. Yep. Okay. He said, I went to be on whatever meds made Chase choose Crave at the top 4 for our top cereal tier list. And I said, Crave is the top 4 cereal. Respect it.
Did you see
and
that
he
related?
said, sure, I respect you, but pass the name of the meds first. I'm sure once I'm on them, I'll agree with you. Fuck you. Cool.
No. Me and Jam agree. Chase was on one with these cereal.
You guys just don't know cereals like I do, man.
Bro, I don't know what you.
No more comments. I don't want to read anymore. But yeah, thank you everyone for sending comments. I'll read them all begrudgingly, I guess.
Good times.
Yep.
All right.
Nothing.
I didn't know if you was going to read another one, but all right.
There's no more. Is there more of them?
I didn't know if you had older ones or not, but
no. Well, let's see. There was what I was trying to read with the gorilla, but I can never.
That's what I was looking at. That's what I was looking at too. But that's what I was waiting for.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just never, for some reason, on the phone, on the studio, I could never find this comment. Okay.
Yeah.
This guy 3 weeks ago, Icy Bomb says a gorilla can deadlift 1,800 pounds. And it's even theorized that they can lift up to 10 times their own body weight. The max amount of people that can surround the gorilla is most likely 10 at a time. I mean, there's 10 individual 1v10s. Gorillas are built different, bro. I was wondering why he was giving me some kind of force limitations when it comes to a man or 100 men versus gorilla. We talked a bit about it. His last message, though, was thanks for the response and humble reply. I'm not sure this was sarcasm.
I don't think so. I don't think somebody will say humble reply. Thank you for the response and humble reply.
So the humble reply part was what made me think was sarcasm. I was like, my bad, bro.
I think they would just say like, thanks for the reply.
Okay.
Or something. It wouldn't add the humble part.
They said the gorilla, while known for its short endurance, is only considered to have such short stamina due to its sheer speed, scaling between 20 to 25 miles per hour on average. The strength is a whole other ballpark, with the only known test providing the max PR of tested gorillas, not the best of the best, just run-of-the-mill gorillas, to be 1,800 pounds. I don't know if this is true, but the ever so small track PR is most likely due to their lack of motivation to lift excess of 1,800 pounds. The gorilla doesn't have to chase after the men. It will no doubt serve a fighting chance. I will say, this felt like a ChatGPT answer to me. But hey, thank you for your response as well. Okay, I'm out.
All right. We'll be into our next segment, the news. Do. All right. Our first bit of news.
I got a news before the real news.
Which news before the real news?
Man, what if I just said having a baby? I know that everyone's been waiting for this. Peppa Pig's mom had her baby.
Stop.
Oh my god.
Stop. You don't know what made this worse?
What?
Like a couple of days ago, I was at my friend's house, and she just randomly looked at me like, "Hey, I got some news. Yo, did you know Peppa Pig is having a sister?" I was like, "Bro, this is not news."
Told everyone, this is news.
This is
People should care more about this.
No,
this is a big thing, man. We should all. I don't know the name. I don't think they're gonna have a name. Oh, sorry, I'm not going to find out the name unless it's it's released on one of the many movies / cartoons / whatever accounts I follow. But yeah, man, let's all say congratulations to Mama Pig. Woo, you go. I would love if the baby just gets like older and older and like actually ages, but everyone else stays the same age. And then the baby just one day leaves. But yeah, man, congratulations. Yeah. Exactly.
Bro, I was watching that recently with my nephew, and I was just looking at it, I was like, who is Sage? I forgot, like, they had Paprika, and I didn't know they had one named, what was it, Time or something?
Yeah.
I was like, they newest baby is Paprika? I mean, like, Sage? What the heck? Okay.
Well, they have another one?
Yes, they have 3.
Oh my god.
I don't even remember Paprika. But anyways, getting back to the news.
The news.
Crunchyroll hit with JJ, Jujutsu Kaisen, and the exclusive new anime X MLB reveal. I don't know why I was going to say JJK when I'm reading like Jujutsu Kaisen. Alright, so coming out July 1st, they will be revealing Jujutsu Kaisen nights for the Tennessee. What's it? Are these? I don't know baseball teams logos like that. I Rangers, Texas Rangers, and I forgot what this one is. The other one, the other logo, but yeah, they'll be revealing that for night. All I gotta say, why not the Tiger? I do know that logo. Why not? Why can't we get a anime deal? Huh? We're the best team in the NBL. Talking my shit a little bit. Anyway, bro, you don't know how good it feels to have 3 competent sports teams in my city again. Anyways, how do you feel about the design on this jersey?
It's cool.
I don't like it.
It's I like, of course, like the blue. That's all I really gotta say. It's not bad.
It's just like, oh, what can we do? Let's just put blue designs on it.
I do have something I want to say, but in my PR friendly era, I'm not. But I think if everyone looks at this shirt, which we can consider a rag, we know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, pretty much. If it was a different color.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. But I mean, like, I don't hate it. It's just
it looks like the blood in Japanese censored anime.
Yeah. Oh no, the Chinese anime.
Chinese anime.
Exactly, that's what it looks like to me. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. Just as you said, just no effort. I like the sorcerer part. It's such a tiny part, but I like that.
But I don't even think that's gonna be there. I think they're gonna put their name there.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. I mean, I guess. Well, I like nothing about it. I changed my mind. Rewind. I hate it.
Major League Baseball, I get the anime trend, but come on. If I was an executive, like, bro, I get the concept, but do better. Give us a better jersey.
Yeah.
All right, heading into our next piece of news. There's more coming. Crunchyroll sees Solo Leveling return as season 3.
Oh, my
fever intensifies. Can we blame Jam on this?
Jam is trolling us at this point.
Yes, he is trolling us. Specifically putting the Solo Leveling.
There is no way that we talk about Solo Leveling this much on this fucking podcast.
Bro, I guarantee you, if Lakers was still playing, we'll be talking about a Lakers Luffy.
No, I think the peak of an anime cafe is a Lakers and Solo Leveling collab.
I gotta be real. I know one of our one of the people who watch our videos love Solo Leveling. Can we get a show of hands who likes Solo Leveling or watched it? I'm just curious because me and Chase haven't seen it. I know of parts about Solo Leveling. I don't think Chase knows anything about Solo Leveling.
I know nothing about it. You know what? Actually, it won't even be the Lakers. It'll probably be like the Thunder. You know, you gotta go aura for aura. They're gonna do like
it's gonna be Mavs because they already setting it up with the Hero Ball. Cooper Flag is supposed to be him.
Oh man. But yeah, are we gonna read this or do we just want to bring up the name Solo Leveling?
Somehow. I guess.
Oh man.
So yeah, season 3 is coming out. What?
So whoa.
Bro, I cannot get over this.
I didn't know if we were actually gonna talk about it. We're just gonna move on.
I was gonna talk a few things. I still can't get over the character change. The aura farmer himself. How you go from looking like this to this? Bro didn't even get a lineup. He just got a haircut.
Hey man, sometimes that's all you need.
Maybe you just need one good barber hit you up. But all right, and on to our next business. I know I was like I want to talk about a few things, but I just wanted to mention that. All right, anyways, it's true. One of the manga's biggest U.S. piracy. Oh, that's why U.S. piracy site was just hit with a major takedown as a legal action looms. So, in case you haven't known, as of May 15th, 2025, the site called Manga Dex has just been hit with a DMCA. I have never used it. First, when I read this, I was like, I thought it was like Kiss Anime, but I know Kiss Anime pretty much
I do know Manga Dex.
I never used Manga Dex before in my life. And Chase hasn't either.
I mean, I just know of it. I know of it. First I looked at because I have a manga app and it had manga in the name. I was like, I wonder. So I just started typing that into my phone while you were talking. Because earlier I was trying to read the book club. Not earlier, but like yesterday. At 1 a.m, I guess earlier. I was trying to read the manga. I was looking it up and my app wasn't working. I was like, oh, that's weird. And you just said Manga Dex. It's like, wait, that my app? Was my app illegal? And no, mine is called Manga Plus. I'm not sure what's wrong with it, but it's still not working. So I went on my computer, typed up Manga Dex. It didn't show up or anything. However, I've heard of it before.
Yeah, I've never seen this before. And it's weird because I've been lately being into more like manga and manguas, but I've never used the site.
Yeah.
Apparently it's a major hit to the community. Huh?
I said, yeah, Crunchyroll sponsor us. We don't like them.
Yeah.
Like, we should take down more sites, in my opinion.
Yo, Crunchyroll, if you want to shoot us a deal, let us know.
Yeah.
Same with hymns. I would love to do a hymns ad. I have so many anime ideas. I got so many anime ideas.
What a random act. The person who works with hymns is just listening right now. Like, yeah, Crunchyroll. Hymns? I work with hymns. Well, if we're out here begging.
No. Oh, you say it's random, but I've been thinking about this for the last couple of months. And because I keep seeing all these people getting hymn sponsorships. I'm like, what can I do with the anime cafe?
Well, now that we are in our PR era.
Yeah.
Hey, hymns, hit us up, man. In case you guys don't know, we were in the PR era because I really want a Sonic sponsorship. So hey, let's get hymns while we're at it, man. And Crunchyroll. More likely hymns though. What's hymns? That's the
ED.
That's like the medication
and also
shit.
other stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was like, I got a good anime pitch with hymns, but you know.
Do they have a beard growth thing? You know, how can that grow facial hair?
I think they did.
I need some drops.
Bro, just his lore dropping right now.
Yes, guys. My biggest insecurity is the lack of facial hair growth I can do.
It's not that I shave all the time. It's just
yeah, exactly. A little bit of stubble. That's me working for 6 months.
Bro, I wish 6 months would be just only stubble. Anyways, me and Chase are opposites.
But yeah, man, Manga Decks. This has been the most off-topic news section we've ever had.
I feel like we're adding to the news section a little bit. We're gonna hit our second to last bit of news. Xbox sales for critical acclaim games. Oh wait, let me read that. I missed the main word. Xbox launch sales. I got so caught up into like doing a cool announcer voice that I literally skipped over a word. It's crazy.
Hey, Xbox sponsor us. Microsoft.
Sponsor you. I'm PlayStation 10 toes down.
Hey, shut the fuck up. We're taking any sponsorship we get. Microsoft, Sony, I don't give a fuck. One of you sponsor us.
Yo, Nintendo, hit us with a special
please
review on
please. I'm looking at some of these. Are these the only games?
Yep, these are the only games.
Okay.
I was looking at them earlier. I was like, not bad games, but like games were like, okay, that's good to have. 2K, the 2Ks. You said what?
I said the Cyberpunk DLC.
Oh, that's a DLC. Damn, not a full game.
I could have saved my money and got NBA 2K25. You
know what's so crazy, Chase?
Somebody bought me that. What's up?
I seen it on Steam the other day for like less than this, I think.
Oh, you should have told me. I would have got it for computer.
I was thinking, should I tell him? I was like, no, he's playing on PlayStation, so I don't think he'll buy it twice.
Yeah, I didn't pay for the first time. I don't know why I was tripping. I do find it crazy that WWE has less of a discount though. People love it still? Or do people love it again? Because people were hating on it for a few years in a row.
Bro, we need to play. But yeah, because they finally added multiplayer online MyGM mode.
Ooh.
And they have a feature where you can brands can interact during the MyGM mode.
I do like that. I will say I hate the fact that he changed their controls.
Oh yeah, like 2K25 right now on Steam is $9.79.
NBA?
Yeah.
How long?
Steam sponsor.
Steam, please sponsor us. Valve, I love you.
Why is it not showing me?
It's till Monday. I'll copy it.
It's not showing me what. It's like it showed me the discount, but when I go to it, wait. Is it on here? When I click it, it doesn't show me the discount anymore. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. Wait.
Oh, they're not even showing me the sale.
Is it only showing me because I played? Wait.
Maybe.
That's wild. I'll screenshot.
Oh, Amazon got it for cheap. Amazon has it for $9.80. I can get that right now. I got a $100 Amazon gift card.
2K for like
for PC.
2K sponsor us.
80. Yeah. I mean, yeah. We're going forever. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, sponsor us, man. Yeah, I might cop it for on Amazon after this. Cool.
All right, heading into our last bit of news. something Chase should be really excited for.
You know, I have opinions.
DandaDan opening previews. The new song. How do you feel?
I'm not a big fan of it.
Why not?
Well, I'm listening to it again. I'm a little bit more of a fan. But that's always my problem with a lot of like anime songs. Beastar season 2, I did not like. Right? Yeah, I won't say season 2. I was not a fan of their theme song at all. But then it grew on me a lot, and now I really love it now. I just think maybe it's because there's a lot of maybe. I think a lot of animes for their first season have like really good kind of out there theme songs that I really like. Beastar's first season theme song, that little upbeat jazzy type shit, that
the CG what was it, clay animation?
Yeah,
pretty cool.
That moved me hard. DandaDan's first season was also really good and kind of something I don't hear a lot outside of mashup. So this one just felt too just like regular anime theme song for me. Now again, listen to it for like a 5 seconds I just did. I do like a little bit more already. The first time I listened to it last night, I was not digging it as much.
I think it's alright. I do agree it sounds like very generic anime, but it is what it is.
Look at my baby! Sorry, I love DandaDan. I need to stop.
Alright.
I got other news.
You have other news?
I do. Man. So the next part of the Sonic and DC comics came out.
I thought we was gonna get out of this while mentioning Sonic.
This nigga Sonic is the biggest aura farmer I've seen my entire life.
What do you do?
I'm trying to find the comic panel. I need to like just start sending them to me. Well, first of all, I found the Knuckles one first. Knuckles and Lex Luthor were talking. And basically, Lex Luthor thought that the Green Chaos Emerald was a kryptonite, and then he was trying to like play it off like he wasn't trying to hurt Knuckles, and then Knuckles started to fly off and hit like the biggest U-turn of all time.
As we know, Knuckles is as fast as Sonic. I mean, Superman. Wow.
Here, just sent it. Bro hit the biggest U-turn of all time. And it's like, hey, wait a minute. Are you trying to hit me or hurt me? Oh shit. Where is it? Maybe if I look up the hashtag. Basically, Sonic speed blitzed Reverse Flash. Here it is.
He speed no way.
He speed blitzed Reverse Flash. So Reverse Flash had one of the Chaos Emeralds. I didn't send you that. Hold on, my bad.
Yeah, I see it now.
The one I just sent is the first page, and then yeah. So Reverse Flash had one of the Chaos Emeralds, and they like fought a little bit, and the Reverse Flash didn't even notice that Sonic replaced the Chaos Emerald with the can of soda. First of all, the second of all, wasn't that Sonic said verbatim? Reverse Flash said, "Wait, how did you do this?" Whatever, and then Sonic said, "Oh, sorry. Did I move too fast for you to see? Let's try again. Don't blink." And then he just bitched the two. Oh man, Ian Flynn is a nasty man.
They gotta push the Sonic agenda. Sonic is going up with movies. We gotta push the Sonic agenda. Give them all max aura. Give them crazy feats.
Shadow looks really cool as Batman as well. Amy, of course, looks good as Wonder Woman. I believe she is. I haven't seen the others quite yet. I haven't read the comic yet. I just seen these panels. But yeah, man, the Sonic characters are wilding out. Oh, you know what? No, I saw Shadow beat up Joker. That's what I saw. I guess a lot of DC fans really liked how they wrote Joker in this. I guess they were also starving for some Joker content. But yeah, man, Sonic straight up just aura farming from this entire run of Sonic XTC. Yeah, again, support comics in general. Always, please.
DC, Sonic, sponsor
DC, Sonic, Marvel. We're looking for sponsors, man. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
All right, we're gonna be heading to segment 3.
Ooh, everyone's favorite.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, segment 3. Jam, he has something cooked up for us, possibly next week. We'll see. But he left us
with, guys.
Yeah, he left us with some more stuff to debate. I know it was one thing like you want to see for next week. It was like the Mount Rushmore of shonen characters, right? Do you want to include this in the 3 we have so far?
I mean, it's your episode. Depends on how long you want to make it.
We'll save it as a 4th and see how long we take with these. All right, worst anime main characters in anime. Who do you got?
I'm not gonna lie, I have not thought about any of them. When I was walking my dog, I was trying to think, and then halfway through, we started cheerfully, happily, lovingly talking to one of our friends, and I just completely forgot to completely forgot to think about it. Worst main
I know
character.
one for yours. I know one for yours, but I'll see what you go first.
Oh, you should tell me. So I can play it off his mind.
Let's see what you got first.
Worst main character in anime? What anime do I hate?
I know what specific.
An anime I hate?
A main character you hate.
What do we talk about when we say main character?
The main character of the show.
The main character? Fuck me,
yes.
Man. I don't. Who do? Oh, I'm just gonna go with. It's such a bitch answer though, because it's an easy one. School Days main character.
All right. Do you want to know the one I was about to say for you?
Sure.
Meliodas.
Do I hate Meliodas? I mean, I don't like him. That's for sure.
So it's like
I forgot about 7 Deadly Sins fully.
Yeah, he was like, nah.
Meliodas. I mean, you know what? Actually, yeah. Meliodas, his character is coming more and more back to me, and no, is because I don't know if I ever had this talk on the podcast, but of course you've definitely heard it before. But I don't mind pervert type characters, but I just feel like there's certain rules and regulations for me when it comes to pervert type characters. I don't think you should ever reward a pervert character with love. And the fact that this bro just quite literally just pretty much sexually harassed this girl. It's like, nah, man, we're soulmates. It was really weird to me, and I didn't like it. I also didn't like his design that much. But yeah, Meliodas is pretty. I guess he's pretty up there. I really don't like the School Days main character though. But that's kind of the point, I think. Yeah, those are pretty much answers. So. The Ace did you die?
Yeah, I died for a moment. Okay, that was crazy. I was like, why did it change to go quiet? But I was like, was there any main character, other like, not let's not main characters that hate?
Character that I just hate with a passion. I feel like, okay, maybe I'm, because for me, hate is a strong word, right? That means I don't want to see them. I don't think I have characters like that. But I don't like Gojo, obviously. I think a lot of it has to do with just how the story is set up in terms of like power scaling. I don't think gave him many favors. Because I liked him after the first season. And then after the hidden inventory arc and the little bit of the whatever arc, I can't remember the name, when he gets captured, all of that, and then the manga. I don't hate Gojo anymore, but that first season, man, I did not like that dude at all. I'm not a huge Jiraiya fan for the hot take ones out there. I think it's for the other big three
anti-perfect characters.
I don't hate perfect characters. It's just
I didn't say you hate them. Let's say you're just anti.
Jiraiya's is. I mean, but I'm not.
That's why you feel like
anti-perfect. Because I like Sanji. I love Sanji. I like what's his name? Old dude from Dragon Ball.
Master Roshi.
Yeah, Roshi. I like Roshi. It's just if what's his name? Grape dude. What's the grape dude from My Hero?
I feel like you said some harsh things about Mineta.
Mineta. I feel like I've always been a Mineta defender. I feel like I always say
you just wish he was
a true hero. I feel like I always say that he was like a real hero type. He cried a lot. He seemed like a coward, but he always stood his ground, and I respected that.
No,
but if he like went on and then like started dating like Momo or something, I'm like, ugh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Oh, that's what it is. If you're a perfect character, you can't find love at the end.
Oh, maybe you didn't hear me say that. Yes, I said that perfect characters, if they have love, okay, I don't mind. I'll say it again. I don't mind pervy characters. I think they could be funny. I do think I like certain pervy characters more than others. Like Mineta was always fine. He was a child, and he never like sexually harassed anybody. Well, did he? I don't think he ever like groped someone. I don't think.
No.
So like him, Sanji was really bad in Thriller Bark, but overall, Thriller Bark and
what are you doing,
Fishman? Bark? What he was like, oh, man, I would love to turn invisible and just like watch people.
I thought he did something. I was like, what did he physically do?
Sanji went from like, kind of like a romantic type guy to like full pervy for it. I think Oda forgot how to write Sanji for a little bit and just went way too far in the comedic side of things of like going full pervy. That I think kind of I won't say ruined him, but
he was
a different man for a while. But yeah, so like Mineta, Sanji, I don't mind pervy characters, I think, but I do have the caveat of I don't think I ever want to see them get love. I can't see Mineta go out with someone. Nami Sanji shippers gross me out in the nicest way. Which I do have a point about that, but maybe I'll just save it for after the podcast.
It was a for short.
Say that, sorry? Oh, it says shave for short.
Yeah.
What did you say about? No, not say. What's his name from 7 Deadly Sins?
Meliodas.
Meliodas. Him getting love was weirding me out. Yeah, I guess that's just my biggest caveat. They have a kid. See, I don't know.
You know what's even weirder? They have a kid in the sequel, but I don't think the kid is not the main character.
Huh. It's interesting way to do that. But yeah, I don't know.
son is the main character, I believe, or adopted son. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I necessarily despise them. I think there's a way to do them that's fun. It gets weirder and weirder the more like criminal they are. But all of them, I don't know. Because like, for example, I'm talking about a D&D for a quick second, Aces Naruto D&D. I think you could like classify Satoshi in the quote unquote pervy character, but I don't like mind him finding love. And maybe because he's never been as bad as any of the names I just said.
He's said stuff, but it's like, all right, bro, you're just a teenage kid saying wild. Yeah. Well, not necessarily wild stuff. I think the wildest thing he said was like, "Yo, I want to say it," and it was like something like nurse, something about nurse.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how I feel about majority of the pervy characters. So any pervy character will probably be my least favorite of any anime. Sorry, went on for so long. Your turn, Nate.
You're in the damn. I had a hit list. Man, hold on. I need to charge my phone because I was just seeing about this the other day. The characters I just despise. There's one on it. Oh shit! Man, my phone is dead. I wish I wrote this down somewhere because I knew number one is probably not number one, but Griffin is up there. I hate Shao Tucker. I hate Oh no! What I was writing, I was writing my op slips. I put Griffin, Shao Tucker. I put Stingrays. If you know, you know. It was a few on there. I might have to release that as a short, my op lips. But yeah, I hate those characters the most. You said what?
I said yeah. It sounds like it's a long list.
There was like 5 on there. I started getting into it, like, bro, I hate this person I hate this color. That's an op. Anyways, what character deserves better from their series? You feel? That's our next point.
Everyone at Naruto. We know who I want to say.
We know Tenten and Kiba.
We know Tenten and Kiba. We know there's even more. We can expand that more to Ino, to Shino. We can expand it more.
Any female
Rock Lee, all the female cast. My whole thing is that I really want to like just do a Naruto video, not changing it. I think that's kind of messed up to like want to be, let's make Naruto better and just fully change what Naruto is. But I definitely think someone could enhance it. I think personally we could have made all the Konoha 11 better. We definitely could make them carry, like, because I think, and this includes me, my favorite character is Kiba. Everyone who's a fan of Konoha 11 who is not Naruto, Shikamaru, and maybe you could like stretch. You can maybe like stretch and say Neji and Rock Lee. Is all just in our heads. It's all things that we have made up in our heads about why we like these characters. I just don't think that should be the case. I think the biggest thing they could have changed, because there were some small things that I feel like they could have done, but the biggest thing is the Sasuke retrieval arc. I do not know why Kishimoto made the decision that all these niggas got saved by the Sen triplets. I think you could have definitely wrote it in a way where
the only one who won saved was Choji. He's the only one who won his fight. That's crazy.
You could have wrote it one of 3 ways, in my opinion. You could either write it in a way where all the Konoha, the Sasuke retrieval guys, they won their fight, which I don't think is the point, so we can scrap that. The other 2 is that either they all win, but pretty much they're bleeding out, and they get saved by Kakashi and them when they come running through, or
like it's like hinted at, like you don't get to see them get saved, but like somebody's coming behind them.
Yeah. Or if you really want to make sure Gaara and them were coming, you definitely could have had it in a sense of
It's a 2v1.
The Konoha 11 are trying their best. They've done a lot of damage. They just do not have enough energy and power to like do that final hurdle. And then the triplets come, not the triplets, you know what I mean, but the siblings come in and finish the job for them. Kiba does not do shit in his fight, but survive pretty much.
Kiba got set up. Like you brought it to my attention, bro. That he got set up with the leader.
With the leader, he wasn't
even the last one. Usually, like you see, like the leader is the last person they fight, but no, he was like the middle guy. I always thought the black-eyed Neji fought was the leader.
No. So Kiba didn't do anything. Needed to be saved badly. Neji kind of did something, but needed to be saved. I'm pretty sure. No, Neji won. I'm pretty sure. Shikamaru needed to be saved. Choji and Neji won. Congratulations. And then Rock Lee, after his entire arc, had to be saved. And I like the idea of it of, yeah, this person who hurt you is not helping you. You guys build and trust, end of the cycle of hatred, whatever. But like, what was the point of Rock Lee's arc?
What was the point of showing the whole like the medicine, like oh, this is gonna be a new thing he does.
Like you can die if you do this. Oh, sorry. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Rock Lee healing?
I was saying like the drunken state. I was like, they showed that and never used it again.
I was talking about Rock Lee healing. Out there, like, yeah, bro can like, die if he does.
In his whole career was supposed to be over. He's doing something like, yo, you'll die. Bro got put.
And then he did it. He got better. He went to go save the day, and then he still needed to be saved. And then just nothing else. The entire series.
How's the person who pulled up need to get saved?
Yes, like no, I just think this was such a bizarre. And there's more, of course. No offense to Naruto fans and Kishimoto. I still like the story, majority of the story. But I just feel like such a bizarre decision when we could have actually set up the Konoha 11 to be like at least competent to good ninjas. And I have more stuff I want to say about Shippuden. I'll say that for another day. But yeah, I think we could have started from there of making these characters feel like they matter, in my opinion.
This is going to a character I hate. That also kind of, I guess, deserves better, but Sakura, I hate her. And I just want to say this: you Sakura fans, you guys kind of getting out of line right now. I've been seeing what y'all been saying. Y'all getting out of line. That's all I gotta say for right now. Unless Chase, you want me to elaborate.
No.
All right. Sakura fans, cut it out. Cut it out. You know, a weird thing I realized out of all this weird push for Sakura.
What's up?
Name one Sakura W that she got on her own.
That no one got a W on their own though in the entire series.
So, I mean, I feel like
the only people who got W's on their own was Naruto versus Neji.
Name her W's.
The Katsuki one.
No, because Grandma True is the one who ended it. She put up a good fight. That.
Yeah, Sakura got that's still giving that W to Sakura, man.
He had to get puppeted around by her.
Not everyone could do what Sakura did. If Kiba was in that position, bro would be dead.
I doubt that.
If Shino was doing it, bro would be dead. Sakura definitely deserves a W for that one, man. And after that, look, it was no longer about the other ninja.
What about the other? No, what was wrong with the start of Naruto? Let's say that's Sakura's only win. That's sad.
But again, everyone in Naruto, minus the top tier people, they all have losing records. Like legitimately, everyone besides like, unless you have a special eye, Shikamaru or Naruto, you most likely have a losing record in this series. Like a bad lose. I think last time I checked, I'm pretty sure Shino is the only one that has a winning record. I think he's 2-0. Everyone else, they do not get W's.
How did they win the series? Anyways.
No, man. The funniest fun fact I got was the war arc. When after the first day, 50% of both sides were dead.
The first. Oh no.
It was I want to say it was a 2-day, maybe 2.5 day war. After the first day, thousands of people were dead. Hold on. How big was the what was it? The Ninja Alliance.
Naruto, they scale on a curving. It's like a crazy curve scale.
It was 80,000 people was in the Shinobi Alliance. 40,000 was left after day one. I want to say it was 100,000 for the Zenitsu army, and only 50,000 was left. Right? Yeah, I want to say so. What's the?
So they took out for every one of them. They took out. That's even though like they took out 50. That's still.
Or not Zenitsu. What's his name?
Zetsu. Why is Zetsu?
Zetsu. Sorry. Zetsu.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
They were
80, so there was 80,000 shinobi and 100,000 white Zetsus. Now there's 40,000 left and 50,000 left, respectively.
Bro,
and just
they told. It makes sense. They told Naruto like, "I'm like gone." He was like, "What?" Shot clone juice. Exactly. We're gonna have to even up these odds.
I was like, Naruto did have more like a panic attack. They're like, how many we got? 80,000, but after day one, there's only 40,000 left. And he was like, oh shit, wait. What about my friends? That's what I'm saying. 40,000. You guys realize that 40,000 is a lot of people. How many of my friends are alive still? Yeah, man, 40,000 is a shit ton. But yeah, that's my favorite fun fact about that war. Like that's like world-changing numbers to die.
That's like a half a state, or like a small country state. That's alarming.
Yeah, I do want to make it clear. I do like Naruto a lot. I like majority of it. Pretty much, it was after Pain. I'm not saying it was right after Pain. There was still like stuff I liked after that, but there definitely was a point where I just stopped liking that as much, and then just kind of went more and more downhill for me. By the time I got to the war, I was over it.
I will say this: certain parts of Naruto, as someone who does know Naruto D&D, certain parts of it, the more you learn about it, the more it just infuriates you or just confuses you. But if you don't look into Naruto, it's a good show.
Yeah. Like I said, Kishimoto. I was just thinking about this the other day. Me had to talk about it, but I don't think Kishimoto's a bad writer. I just don't think he's like the strongest writer of all time, or anything. Yeah, it's a good show. It's a good show. But if you're like, trying to get into the intricacies of said show, just save your.
I think he had too many moving parts.
Too many moving parts that I don't think he necessarily.
Because once he established
good enough, I guess, to do.
Once he is, I wouldn't say necessarily good enough, but I would say once he established the Konoha's 11, he started opening up the world to other stuff. And like, I gotta flesh out the world, so I gotta put these people on back burner. And then he had to introduce like the overarching villain towards the end of Naruto. He was like, okay, I just gotta put these on the back burner.
And that's why I say
Naruto
Naruto
to come in,
he
like,
couldn't do it. He couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Does he write Boruto? He doesn't.
No.
Okay.
I think he I think he
just
like
oversees it or
co-signs on
whatever.
it, but yeah, it's like how what happened with Naruto. I mean, not Naruto, Dragon Ball Super. All right,
I can't wait for One Piece Part 2. Whatever the fuck. I want to see who Oda's successor will be.
Bro, Oda sponsor us. All right,
Oda, man. We will write One Piece for you. I would think more like we'll, really promote the next live action and we'll come see you and go to
Oda,
the premiere or some shit.
I will write down your thoughts. All you have to do is like sit on a cruise. I'll be there with pen and paper.
This nigga's going for a job interview.
You'll see my Instagram and my Twitter say like with Oda's sister.
What's his name?
Like, I'm trying to find the One Piece.
You Kenobu Tatsu. Sponsor us, man. DandaDan.
No, I don't want that one.
I want that one.
I think I need to keep you away from that one.
What do you mean? Just never see me again. But yeah, so
we'll never see Chase again if he gets that or Sonic.
The second I am on that red carpet interviewing Ben Schwartz, they're like, yeah, so Chase left the podcast.
Or if Kishimoto's like, you know what, let's do a spin-off series for Naruto. Chase will be like, I got it. Yeah.
Man, look, hire me.
All right, so we're not gonna do the fourth one. We're gonna do the last one we have here. If you could switch your life with a side character from a show, who would it be? Now it's a show, so it can be anime or not.
Oh, that does change things. Okay, so, of course, I'm probably gonna have two answers here. The first one is the logical one. The one where I live easily, right?
Yeah, that's what I was like. I was thinking of a character like that. I was like, I'm just chilling. I'm just that character, like, yeah.
There's this show called The Rookie. It's about police officers, where there's a specific character named Smitty, right? Schmitty, I want to say. Yeah. Where he gets away with a lot of stuff, and he just be chilling. He don't be going out to answer calls. He just be kind of just walking around the police department a lot. I think he's got hurt twice. He got hit on top of the head, and then maybe he got shot at one time. But overall, bro just be chilling. He'd be living in this little trailer park, eating his food, watching TV. I might go with that for the safe option. Ooh, wait. No. Oh, I have so many options now for the non-safe option. Pokemon would be sick. A Pokemon side character would be sick. Cause I still don't want to pick like something too crazy. I'm not gonna pick.
I don't want to be
Attack on
like
Titan.
Be in a world where they're like Dragon Ball Z world. Hell no.
Yeah, I don't want. I still want to have a chance to be cool and not like be confirmed to die. So not JJK, unless I'm as cold, because I would probably pick Yuta. Unless I'm cold like Yuta, I'm probably gonna die, man. Especially not no fucking like invincible world. What would be fun? Ninja would be fun, but that war, 50% of people die. I would be that 50%.
It's a coin flip.
I don't like my chances. That nigga Madara start wilding out the second he landed. I don't want to be one of those front lines. I would have to go.
Thank God they did not teach this man the Shadow Clone juice. He would have worked our whole army.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. I guess I have to just go with Pokemon. I'll go with Brock. I'll go with Brock, I guess.
Brock?
Yeah. Or I guess I could have picked a cooler character, like a
Yeah, but like
champion.
there's
I was just thinking. I mean,
it could have been Gary.
So
Oak.
okay, it just for me. I don't think it matters because then I'm in control now. I could just go do what I want.
But you got to take care of your brothers and sisters.
No, I don't, nigga. He left his brothers and sisters for a solid year.
And he came back.
So for that solid year,
multiple times he came back.
Bro,
and now he's
30 seasons, bro, was gone for a year, apparently. Yeah, man, I'll be gone for okay. So, well, Gary Oak lasted less than a year, and he went to go be an assistant to Gramps.
No, he became his own professor.
Oh, it's even worse. I don't want to be a professor. This is a lot of work.
And you just do what the fuck you want.
What?
I say you just do what the fuck you want as a Pokemon professor.
Oh, yeah, they just look like it.
No.
You know, they're always going somewhere. Always going somewhere, dropping wisdom, never fighting. I want to get some badges, bro. I want to be champion.
Oh,
one day. Yeah. Who's like just a guy? Why am I blanking on every Pokemon character?
I'm trying to think like, if you want someone who like, Paul. Paul was a jackass.
Yeah. Who's the? I never watched it that much, but the dark skinned kid with Ash and not Sun and Moon. After Sun and Moon, I think it was. Journeys, Pokemon Journeys. Who's this dark skinned kid?
Dark skinned kid. What?
Pokemon Journeys, the series. Why isn't like nothing telling me this nigga's name here? Are you here?
What about Red?
Does he count? He's not in. Oh, he's in the.
Technically he is in because like Team. Oh, wait, actually, is Red younger than Ash?
Just no way. No,
because Red. No. The reason why I say this is because Red is the reason why Team Rocket disbanded.
Red is
we just might have came across something.
Red is wait. What are we talking about?
I was saying like Red is the reason. I was like I feel like technically he is in the. You know what? No. Too confusing.
I'll go with Red. I mean, Red would just kind of fucking. No, because Red life was on the line for it. I don't. Well, okay, Red, sure. So just move it along, Red.
For me, what's a good one? I'll say Sinbad.
Nice. Why?
Bro, rich, powerful. I don't have to do shit. Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. Give me Seto Kaiba.
Nice.
A man who like, yo, I'm just gonna make the cars I want and spit bullshit whenever I want.
I was gonna pick a fruits basket one, but I just could not bring myself to like having to deal with that fucking opposite gender hug thing for the rest of my life.
Or Kishimoto. I mean, not Kishimoto.
That'd be sick.
Kisuke. I was like Kisuke from Bleach. Because that means
yeah,
I get Yoruichi. Yeah.
I'll pick Kiba, and then I'll change his fate myself.
No, we're gonna talk about that one. We're gonna have to go back into like what we was talking about after like last episode podcast, where it's like someone just changing to like I know how the series go.
Exactly. I'm going to make Kiba. He's gonna get the girl.
He's gonna stop Sasuke. He's gonna be friends with Sasuke.
We can't talk about that. We can't. That was made me start laughing way too hard already. Oh man.
All right, we're at our last segment for today. Segment 4, book club. I was the same
book club.
Chase.
Yes, Ace.
What's the name of this?
No idea. I did not know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, this thing.
Yeah.
How you feel about it? I will say this: I only read 4 chapters, guys. I was busy.
Gokurakuga.
From what I read, I do like. It's just like I didn't have time to read all 8 chapters. So Chase actually read a little bit more, so he'll be leading the discussion today.
Yeah, man. I feel like I can keep this short, man. It was good. It was good. I liked a lot of things about it. First of all, you gotta start there. I think I really liked the art a lot. It was fun to read. I don't think it's my favorite art in the past. Like,
I like the first chapter 1. Like when I think first panel, that was a hard panel.
Let's
with the extra shading.
Yes.
Yeah,
I remember. Yes. But yeah, I do like the art. I think maybe DandaDan's manga art, I think I like a little more, but this is definitely like a close second for me. I really liked it. I liked a lot of the characters. I think there was a character I disliked, maybe. I'm thinking. Nope, I don't think there's a character I dislike. I don't think I have too much to say about the story because I feel like I'm just getting into the story where I left off.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I thought there was way more chapters, by the way. This is pretty new. Well, I don't feel like I've been seeing these guys for years. It has just been a year. They take their time uploading, that's why. Chapter 24 was September 23rd, 2024. And then chapter 25 was March 3rd, 2025. And then chapter 6 was May 1st, 2025. Hey, man, I'm going to need you to start this shit up, man. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything specific I wanted to say about it. I like the fact that the villains were named Manga, but then it turned out...
Why?
It turned out... You know why. But then it turned out that the main character, Al, he's half MAGA. He kind of ruined his GOAT case for me a little bit.
half red cap.
He's half red cap. So now I think my favorite character has to be Miss Lau. I think it's her name.
Miss Tao.
Miss Tao. Thank you. Miss Tao. She's super cool looking. I don't think I understand the powers yet, though. I think I'm still kind of confused.
Yeah, from what I've seen, because I think I'm just before they explain the powers. Ooh, that's interesting. Is blood related? For his is based off his blood. Her abilities is she's using his blood as bullets.
Oh, I missed that part, I guess.
But
how's her pistol doing shit?
Yeah, like that's when they like was draining his blood and like shooting. It's pretty much blood bullets.
Oh, okay? You know what? That makes a lot of sense.
Crazy. I didn't.
Because there was a scene where he had to like get more blood out. They had to like go home or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that makes sense. Or okay. Get hurt bullets.
I'm sorry, she just tested his bike. You know what? I saw that scene, paid no attention to it. But speaking of that, there are the two characters there, the dog guy and the lady. I don't know if they're together or what, if they're just partners. Man, they warm my heart so much. They were every single time I saw them or reading it, you see them a few more times. Man, they were cute. That's all I gotta say. I love them a lot.
I will say this has to be the successor of Bleach anime drip. These characters have drip. It kind of also like the whole overall story kind of gave me that Bleach vibe where people are turning into monsters if some like something happens. All I know is like they got fed a pill. Oh, the guy force choked somebody. That was kind of crazy.
Already happened?
Yeah, by chapter 4. That was the last.
Oh, you got to chapter 4. I thought you got to chapter 2. Okay.
No, chapter 4.
I'm about to say that. That was much earlier than I thought it happened. Yeah, someone
Chase kept telling me like these were some short
I
chapters.
swear to God, I felt like they
these
were short after like a couple. I swear I feel okay. But yeah, someone first showed the main antagonist, the looks of it, the main antagonist, they're not moving me quite yet. I'm not sure I should be afraid.
White hair guy?
Yes, white hair guy.
I was like, I seen him, I was like, Gojo?
I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm missing stuff. There is this one moment where Al made a friend. This is spoilers.
Maybe.
I can't remember if it's before chapter 8. I'm sorry. Oh, actually, it's not. Should I say it anyway? No, I only tagged them as 8 chapters. I won't bring it up. But Al does make a friend. And there is this one moment where I like stood up, raised my hands, and said, "Oh man, Al, are you gonna be my goat?" No.
Is it the sword girl?
No. Sword girl, I love her.
What the fuck? I seen by chapter 4, you get like cover art of her, but I'm like, where the fuck is she at?
She comes by chapter 6, I think. I love her a lot. But I mean, I don't even know why I love her. I think I just love her. She's cool. They just bring up something funny. I kept trying to guess their ages, and each time I was wrong. So like, there's this one guy who loves females. He loves them. I can't remember his name. He's 27. And he calls Al a kid. I was like, okay, interesting. So Al definitely is not going to be 27. Anime / manga like this, they're definitely like more maybe teenager age. And then the sword girl comes up, and she said, Al calls her a kid, and she said, "I'm a year older." I said, interesting. So maybe she's 19, he's 18. And then there was something else that happened. We're also, okay, so that can't be it then. I'm wrong about that. Maybe she's 18, he's 17? And then I can't remember what chapter it was, but the main villain was like, "Yeah, man, look at you. A 15-year-old kid." That's like, I was just way off there. None of my guesses were right. I was 15, she's 16. But yeah. I don't think the reason why I feel like I don't have much to say is I think the story is really just starting where I left off. I think they're doing a lot of introducing characters and setting up the world so far. So yeah, that's all I have to say, I think. Ready to grade it?
Yeah, I am.
What would you give it?
I'll give it another 8 out of 10.
Nice. I think I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10, man. I fucking love
the
this
first 10 out of
manga.
10.
My first 10 out of 10. I love this way more. Well, I thought I was gonna like it. I loved it. And because I was just so shocked by how much I loved it, and the only reason why I stopped was so I wasn't getting confused with things that I'm supposed to talk about versus things I'm not, which I'm already am doing with just 2 more chapters. Is why I gotta push it up to a 10 out of 10. I don't know. There's not a lot of chapters. I'm kind of worried about that. I don't want to catch up and then like I don't mean like in a death way.
Have to wait for like 6 months for another chapter.
I don't mean in a death way when I say this, but I don't want them to put like a High School of the Dead on me. Where like I'm just waiting for years. There's no more. I'll be very sad about that. I loved it.
That was a good show. That's fucked up.
I think it was good. I think so.
I was waiting for season 2, but maybe we'll get another one like Squid Games. But
yeah, man, I loved it. a lot. I'm probably gonna read the rest of it after this. Yeah.
All right. You ready to see what we're gonna? Do you want to do movie or book?
Well, I think John told us what we should do.
Jam can watch episode 4 through 6 of Luminous Witches. I'm not gonna put the people through that. Listen, they want to watch Luminous Witches. Force you guys to watch Luminous Witches again. I'm fighting for you guys not to.
What do you mean we gotta do it? They don't have to.
In book club, they watch and read along.
They always watch and read along no matter what.
I'm protecting you guys. All right, so I'm on randomanime.org. Do you want me to do singles or list?
List.
You said what?
List.
All right, let's do a list. It's gonna give us more than 3. A little bit few more options, but let's see. All right, let's see what we get. All right, first is Recovery of a MMO Junkie. Oh, actually, hold on. I can share screens with you. I clicked the wrong. You know what? I will eventually. I will eventually start having this on OBS so you guys can see it too, but not today.
I would never do that for you guys.
I think you could do it. All right, so this is the first one.
Okay, I like the art.
Adventure, comedy, fantasy, game, romance, slice of life.
Okay, female protagonist.
Primary adult cast, virtual world. Okay.
Oh, I bet they're both lonely. They fall in love in the game.
Yeah,
like they're both just like dead end jobs.
Do you see?
No, they both look happy.
Do you see her eyes? She looks dead.
Oh no, that is true. She does look dead. He looks happy though.
Yes.
Interesting. That could be an interesting one. Okay.
Next one is Sakura and Peeps.
Okay.
Okay. Comedy, fantasy isekai, male protagonist.
Okay.
Love is like a cocktail. What is with all these comedy, romance, slice of life, female protag, food, marriage.
Okay.
Why is it? Well, I didn't know hashtag members.
People married one day.
We're not gonna. Puring is a kawaii slime. We're not gonna watch this.
Why not? Comedy, fantasy, romance. Interesting. It's cool. Slice of life.
Blazer Blue Alter Memory. I feel like I've watched this as a kid. I feel like this is like a 90s. Yeah, like this is like a 90s. We're not gonna watch it. A salad bowl of ecstasy.
Centrics. Let's get that one. Looks like a child.
What is he? Okay, anyway, yeah. I don't know how to say this word.
So I think I already have my vote. Renshi Ikoda-chan. Oh, I recognize that. Go down. Baka to Test. Oh my god. I love Baka and Test.
I'm in the Beast.
Is that
many romance I play?
Is that like a spinoff? Chibi. I don't remember.
One.
Interesting. What does that mean? How old are those people?
Oh, Chibi
gender bending. That has to be something different.
Love, little triangle. Yeah.
Baka and Test. I love Baka and Test. Okay. Classic stars. Music. Ooh.
We're not doing more music.
I think there's only we got to do it eventually. We got one music anime a season. Okay, I think I have my vote.
I'm just looking like sure there's nothing.
I'm looking too, but
I
like the art style. Copy that.
I like the art style. You say go back?
Yeah, just copy the name. Just click on the name.
Drop kick of the double. Comedy, slice of life, supernatural, demon, monster girl, primary female lead cast, slapstick.
Okay. I just wanted to write down.
My stepmom's daughter is my
My stepmom's daughter is my
ex.
My dad's wife, daughter. Okay. Interesting. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, my vote was the first one.
I feel like I've seen Brave Story somewhere. Monster. I don't know. Watching it. Ooh, this looks interesting. I want to see this. Vacation together, stumble upon a small cave near the beach. The group of mysterious room deep in the cavern. They meet a strange man who calls them done. This man invites the children to play a game and take turns on a robot to protect them. Yeah, things are done. Appears in the cockpit and done. I might watch this on my own because I feel like we're gonna watch the other one, but it seems interesting. I like death game animes. Most of them are pretty interesting. All right, we're watching Recovery of MMO Junkie. Is this new? Oh, 2017.
I'm about to say yes because it's not 2017, but nah, we're old. That's almost 10 years ago at this point.
Yeah.
Oh no, she is happy. She is happy. She's unemployed and happy. Yeah. 30-year-old Mariko Morioka is unemployed and she couldn't be happier. Having quit her long-standing job of over 11 years valid.
That's sarcasm.
Mariko quickly turns to online games to pass her now plentiful free time, reinventing herself as the handsome and dashing milk. Wait a minute! Whoa! Oh my god! Wait, this is gonna go hard! She blissfully dives her headfirst to the realm of the game, where she promptly meets the kind of adorable healer Lily. Befriending each other almost instantly, the two become inseparable, just as Mariko herself becomes more and more engrossed in her new life as Hayashi. Eventually, Mariko adopts a reclusive lifestyle in its entirety, venturing out from the safety of her apartment only when absolutely necessary. Meanwhile, unbeknownst to Mariko, a timid 28-year-old corporate worker named Yuta Sakurai has also logged onto Fruits-Demir from the other side of town, coincidentally bump into each other at the convenience store one night, both right off their meeting as no more than just another awkward encounter with a stranger. However, fate has more in store for them than they think. Gender Tracer the anime? I'm kidding. But no, this moves me. This moves me too. Yeah, that's what we're watching. All 11 episodes, you said? Okay.
If we do that, I have to start right now.
No, we should just do 3. That's kind of this.
Minimal 3, and then we can extra credit if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy?
Oh, watch me.
Wait, what was his name? Oh, whack ass move. All right, that's what we're gonna be watching for our movie club this night.
Hey. Yeah.
I guess we have to. It's time to go. I've been told I gotta be nice, so if you can please leave the cafe. Yep, get your stuff. Don't forget.
Yeah, you can get out, man. I mean, actually, no, you stay. Stay.
Wait,
you
what?
can stay because we're all a family here at the Anime Cafe. As you know, this family brand is what we're all about. So Nintendo, Sega, Sony, Microsoft, whoever, Dollar Shave Club, we will all want you guys to be a
Shadow Legends,
Ray Shadow Legends. We would all like you to be a part of our family. Our door is always open for you. And I guess these other people, but for you specifically, our door is always open. Thank you. Good night.
or anybody who do like VTubers or any big YouTuber want to collab and Twitch streamers, and you know, it's always open for you as well. So, hey.
Also, I'm actually actively working on the Discord. Okay, so
I'm watching him doing it.
Hopefully, this time, by the time you guys listen to this, maybe there should be a Discord link. I'm sorry if it's not there, but I'm trying. There was more than I thought, but I'm trying.
Listen, originally I know I said I was gonna post it in the last episode, but I was like, you know what? I give him time. Season 2 could be the year we do Discord links, but yeah. All right, we'll see you guys.
Bye,
See you guys later. Bye.